When you walk into church on Sunday, what are you expecting? Because I think we need to have an honest conversation about it. See, I read in Psalms 147, specifically verses 10 and 11, that God's delight is not in the strength of the horse, nor his pleasure in the legs of man, but the Lord takes pleasure in those who fear him and in those who hope in his steadfast love. And this idea of the strength of the horse or the man, this is human effort, human production, human capacity. And God states plainly there that that is not what delights him. And if we're honest, when we go to church, most of us are expecting an experience that has been produced. Polished speaker, professional band, ministries catering to every preference and age group. And again, none of those are inherently wrong, but when they become what we expect, when they become the measure of a good Sunday, we're missing the point, because the point is to delight God. And to delight God, we should be expecting to walk in together, experiencing God. Not a representation of God or information about God, and not a manufactured presence, but actually God. And that expectation changes everything, because it changes how you show up, and it changes how you approach. You're not going as a consumer evaluating the quality of the production. You're showing up as someone who genuinely believes the living God is about to move in that room. So you're coming with reverence and humility and hunger, and with that settled expectation that you're not going to leave the same way that you came in. And so Psalms 147 says God's delight is in those who fear him, not those who attend him or those who evaluate him, but those who fear him, those who understand the weight that he is the Almighty God, and he's about to show up and change our lives. What you expect when you gather shapes everything about what you're going to receive. If you expect a good show, you're going to evaluate the show. But if you expect God, you're going to encounter God. Start there. Before you walk through the door, expect to meet God.